The earthquake woke him up, and when he realized the prison doors were open and the prisoners were free to escape, his entire life flashed before his eyes. Why? Well, it's apparent that his entire identity was probably wrapped up in his position. He lived for prestige and honor as a Roman. So he figured he was going to return to an empty jail. And at this point, he lost his only reason to live. His assumption now was he would lose prestige, he would lose his job, he would be blamed, he would face the death penalty. And Acts 16:27 says, at this point, he drew his sword, he's about to kill himself. He drew his dagger and was going to take his life, supposing he had nothing to live for at this point. You guys, how sad is this? I mean, isn't this our culture? Guys, our culture is so tied up in their jobs and relationships and labels and their worldly identities. And you see what happens here? When things fail, and trust me, they will, because when your identity is defined by all those things, this is where you're led. Emptiness. That's where all these idols lead. And the reality is, we all can relate to the jailer here. Friends, this is how the enemy works. He leads you to this place, promises you hope, promises you prestige, promises results, promises you contentment. And guess what? It's a lie. He can't deliver any of those promises.